What's going on, boys? Got done with some legs today, so my arms are not pumped up, but you know how it is. Legs kill me. I don't know about you guys, but they really do. They really make me tired. Today I want to talk about darkness, okay, and death and your life. You know what I mean? Look at the darkness behind me. So what is darkness? It's the absence of life. It's the absence of light and life and everything that we know of, okay? I recently was talking with somebody and they were telling me that this person has cancer. Now, I know this person, and can you imagine getting a diagnosis that you have something that is incurable and that you don't know if you're going to be able to survive it? It's going to cost a lot of money, and there's no guarantee that, you know, you're even going to make it out alive, much less 2 to 5 years, maybe even tomorrow. And it's scary, man. And so think about, if you were diagnosed with that, what would you wish we would have done? What would you wish we would have accomplished? What kind of regrets are you having? And I know that money is an issue sometimes, and YOLO, and, you know, live once and all this stuff. And it's important to be smart about your money and all these different things. But what is something that you're trying to go for, okay, that you're in the process of doing, that you haven't done yet, or you've been debating about, or, well, when the time comes, when the money shows up, you're going to go for it? How about right now? Because you could get a diagnosis tomorrow that you have some incurable thing and it's over. Okay. I literally know people who have died in a car wreck. I literally talked to them the night before and they were gone. It wasn't their fault. And that's just how it is. Life is not fair like that. And so I urge you guys, and I'm talking to myself as well, to go after what it is you need to do with relentless intention. I don't care what anybody has to say about it. At the end of the day, they're not there. You know, something I used to say in college was, your friends are not there when you're taking the test. They're not there to determine if you're going to pass or not. They don't care. Let me let you in on a secret. Nobody cares about you, okay? And it's unfortunate, but when you wake up to that reality, you learn that, hey, I'm here to do a job. I've got a mission. And what is my life purpose? Okay, maybe you don't know what your life purpose is. I urge you to look for it. Okay, and let me give you a hint. It's going to have something to do with helping people, with leaving a legacy, a mark, and being a good person. Okay, and really the point of life, without getting too religious on you, is to know Jesus and to follow him and to share that. But, you know, through that comes positivity, love, helping others. Okay, being kind, okay? Those kinds of things go a long way. And so if you're the kind of person that is known to help other people, to help the homeless, those kinds of things, and I'm not just saying monetarily wise, I've literally given homeless guys some food, some water, and sometimes they're appreciative and sometimes not, but that doesn't matter. It's how it made you feel in that moment of doing it, and you don't have to film it to prove a point. What is it that you want to do in this world that's going to help make a difference that you've been wanting to do? Okay, maybe you've been wanting to travel around and leave a legacy that way. Okay, go for it. Find a way. There's a will, there's a way. I do believe that, because, you know, the couple friends I've had that have passed away due to unforeseen circumstances, due to wrecks, car wrecks, due to cancer and other diseases. And I mean, I literally know a guy right now who has cancer that we don't know how long that guy's going to live. And it's sad because, you know, you put all this money towards all these treatments and stuff, and there's no guarantee. There's no guarantee in life whatsoever. And so I really urge you guys to stay on top of your health, because that is going to be the biggest thing that carries you throughout all this. Without your health, you're nothing, okay? And so by going to the gym, this isn't an ego thing. This is, I literally said, okay, in one of my first videos, not on YouTube, it was just personal video. I said, you know what? I'm going to go to the gym. And how did I word it? I was like, it's not about the muscles. I can still make friends. I can still talk to girls. I can still do all these things. I just want to become a better version of myself. Okay. And I would be so mad right now, you know, if you were to get some sort of incurable diagnosis and then it's like, wow, I didn't even try to go after what I wanted to do. you know, it's like you found out that the game is ending a lot faster than you thought. Nobody's guaranteed to live to 75. That's why I always thought like the retirement plans were kind of silly, because it's like, okay, I can only take my money out once I'm 60, but there's no guarantee you're even going to live that long. And then when you do, what, you have 5 years? So stay on top of your health, stay on top of your weight, okay? A lot of disease can be prevented, and some cancers can be prevented through your health, through cardio. And resistance training is good. I'm not saying that you have to do that, bodybuilding and all this. You can do CrossFit, you can do whatever it is you want to do. Make sure you throw some cardio in there. I was under the impression that you didn't need cardio, that cardio was going to ruin your gains, and that couldn't be further from the truth. Okay, low steady state cardio is great. I like to run sometimes. Okay, I ran a little bit today, ran a mile, and then I did some stairs. Okay, low steady state. Keep your heart in healthy shape. You only get one of them. It's not like you can just go to AutoZone, right, and just pick up a new one. Yeah, someone was telling me that today, and it was just, you know, every time I think of that kind of stuff, it's like, wow, that's like really bad for them. But then I think about inwardly, what would I do in their situation? And to be quite honest with you, I have no idea. I think I would be very depressed. I think I would be upset. I think I would like try to blame God or something. But when you're relentlessly going after what it is you want, and you don't have any of those regrets, and you get something like that, you can honestly tell yourself at the end, hey, I did everything I could. Okay? I've done it. And some people, like, you talk to some of the older guys, and they're like, they're content. They're like, I did everything I possibly could on this world. I've enjoyed every moment, made a difference, and that's it. You know, and it's sad and everything, and death is the absence of life. But I want you to keep that in mind, guys. Like when you're feeling like you don't want to do something, or you're feeling down or whatever, what's going to motivate you? The biggest motivator when I think about it sometimes like this is, what's the regret, right? I think it was Les Brown. He said, so when you're standing there at the, you know, your gravesite or whatever, and the ghosts or whatever it is are talking to you, what is that you wish you would have done? All of the dreams that died in the grave with you, make sure those get resurrected. Okay, don't let your dreams just die out before you do. Okay, you're here for a reason. Everybody is different. Tell me one person that's the exact same as somebody else. Sure, you know, people can look the same, you know, facial features or whatnot, or similarities, but no one's going to be the exact same person. So you're individual. You have your own personality, okay, your own gifts. So make sure that you're bringing those into the world somehow. It doesn't have to be on YouTube. It doesn't have to be in fitness per se, if that's where your gift is. Maybe you're an artist. Maybe you should do art. Okay, I don't know what you do, but you know for yourself. Dig down deep within what it is that is your goal and that is your talents. Write it down, and in 24 hours, get to work. There's no benefits of waiting, guys. I'm telling you right now. I waited too long to start this journey, and I don't want to say I regret it, because I've enjoyed it, but there's always going to be a little bit of me that is like, wow, I wish I would have done this a little sooner. Especially this Air Force thing I'm trying to do. If I had just tried it a little sooner, but I didn't know, you know, and so you got to trust the process. You got to trust that, you know, this is for a reason. And if it works out, great. And if it doesn't, that's okay too. But you've got to give it 110%, you know, so you can honestly say, hey, I did it with no regrets. So yeah, boys, that's what I got for you today. Enjoy the weekend. Take care. In a world full of fakeness and deception, keep dominating your realities.